Okay, next up, our VS Code hint, tip, and trick of the week. And this one's an old one, but it's got almost 3 million views now. So I thought it was time to revisit it. I've just started actually using it more. And as a CF Builder user, Brad, I think you would probably like this one.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm reading it now.
The Project Manager. So basically, it just makes it really easy for you to have all your projects inside of VS Code. So you can add a project. So you basically, whenever you open a folder, normally you can go to recent, open upper folders. We could save it as a workspace, and that's kind of annoying. But you have to open the workspace. But with a project manager, you can just sort of save something as a project, and then it can list them all in the side panel, and you can easily switch between projects pretty easily, and you can tag them too, so you can group them. And the cool feature I liked is that it'll detect all your Git repos and automatically give you a list of them, so you don't even have to make projects. It'll show you all your Git repos on your site, on your server in a certain folder, and then you can just click on any of them to jump to them. Or
that could be useful. Yeah.
It
was because the thing I liked about CF Builder was, I'm working in command box, and I randomly are like, you know what? I want to look at the code on a random file that's part of a test box framework, and I could just directly open it, without having to go through any steps. But what I liked about VS Code was I'm like, I wish to open this random file in a random folder without creating a stupid project to do it, right? I can just open crap. But I want to find the happy medium where I can open random stuff easily, but then also get nice management of my, normal projects that I work on. I like the idea of it scanning your Git repos.
Yeah, so here, see, cool. This is his project list. So he's got a tag for learning. So all the learning ones are there under personal. You can have different things under VS Code. And then you've got some that don't have a tag, but then underneath it shows all your Git repos within the folder. You tell it, hey, this is where I shove all my Git stuff or all my work projects, and
the tags are nice because I have a lot of projects, and some of them are client related, some of them are command box related, some of them are just random related or just websites I work on.
And that's exactly what I've been using mine for lately. And you click on it, and if the VS Code window is already open, it just switches to it. And if it's not open, it'll open a new window for you. If you have it set up so you only ever have one VS Code window open, it'll just change to that. But I hate that setting, so hopefully you turn that off. But that means if you've got 3 open, instead of trying to remember which tab it's in, you can just click this, and it'll just take you to it too. And it's got its own little window on the left, so you click Project Manager,
that's nice.
And click.
Because right now I'll wind up with 10 VS Code windows, and then it's just a bit of a mess just trying to figure out which VS Code window I want. So I'll have to play with this extension.
Yeah, so like I said, it's been around for a long time. I think Eric Peterson's the first person that actually recommended it to me, and I've been using it, but I haven't used it as much as I should have, because now I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Why haven't I been using this more? So that is our VS Code hint, tip, and trick of the week. It's the Project Manager extension, and I will share that in the chat for everybody who's watching live. And we seem to have a lot of people in the chat today. It's good to see. And David said he couldn't live without this module. It's like, well, I couldn't either. I just didn't know how good it was, so started using it more. But yeah, it's really good. And then the tags. It's kind of weird to add tags. So if you edit them in JSON format, go and type something in as a tag, and it becomes a tag. That's kind of how I cheated. But Adam Cameron is installing it now. So yeah,
we're here live with updates from Adam Cameron as he installs this module, folks.
Yeah, VS Code is pretty cool. A lot of cool things there. And if you guys got any other ones that you can't live without, David, let us know. We'll add them to our list, and we'll put them in the VS Code hint, tip, and trick of the week. Remember, we have the video series too, so you can watch all of the ones from this year and don't get as much of us. That was our VS Code hint, tip, and trick of the week. Brought to you by Modernize or Die podcast, CFML News Edition, proudly sponsored by Order Solutions. You can see the new episodes every week on cfmlnews.modernizeordie.io or on the Order Solutions